everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda, and today I'm in my garden, and it is very nice. It's windy, it's cool, and it's just a beautiful day. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to harvest some things for my breakfast. I have some woven fabric that I'm going to put down. I'm just going to do it around the border of the garden to just freshen it up a little. But first, I'm going to harvest a few items for my breakfast. I told you all I was going to harvest this spinach. I harvested one side. I already harvested this side, and so now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get the other side, or most of it. I might not get all of it, I'm going to get most of it so that I can have it for my breakfast. I'm going to have it with some grits, and I think I'm going to put some broccoli. I may even put, I think I put a few broccoli rabe in there, and some peppers and onions. And I'm just going to saute these vegetables in some olive oil, and then I'm going to serve them over my grits. This lacinated kale is looking pretty good to me right now also. Let me get this big leaf back here. And y'all, there is a frog on it. He gotta go. He was on the spinach. He was upside down on my spinach. Look, I thought this was one after I saw him. This was just a light green leaf. He better been in here eating a bug or something, because I'm kind of upset with him right now. Laying all up in here on my lettuce all comfortable, on my spinach. I'll be sure to use some veggie wash on this. I just watered it, and I did not see him. That's why the spinach is wet right now, because I just watered over here in this area. I didn't get the whole garden yet. Because also what I'm going to do today is I'm going to add some fish emulsion to my garden, because it's overdue for that. And I am going to also spray some BT, because we're having some warmer temperatures this week, and so I want to put down some BT. And y'all, these spinach leaves are growing back, so if you want to know if the Bloomdale spinach come back, if you harvest it, cut and come again, it's coming back. I harvest over there, and I did not leave all those leaves over there, and it was coming back real nice. So thought I'd point that out. Y'all, this lacinato looking so good. Come on, now I get another one. Y'all, this will cook down so much. And I want a nice hearty breakfast this morning, so I'm gonna get a lot of these vegetables. So I'm gonna take some of this broccoli side shoots that pop back up in the area where I harvested. And I'm just going to get these. And these will go very nice in here also. Just going to take the leaves with them. I get a lot. The kids might want to eat some vegetables with their grits also. I got them some turkey bacon in case they don't want to have any of this. And I am going to come back and harvest some of these leaves, and I'm going to put them in my freezer. And the way I do it, I just harvest them and blanch them the same way I blanch my greens, and put them in Ziploc bags after I cool them down in some ice water. Drain them and put them into some Ziploc bags and put them in the freezer. And any day you just want a quick side, or to add to some, saute and put over your grits, or any other noodles, rice. They're delicious with that brown wild rice also. Grab a few of these hard leaves, y'all, because they are so delicious. They're good for adding color, but they are delicious. And I got some more broccoli over here. I'm just gonna get a few of these. I'm gonna leave some for later. I'm gonna go ahead and take these in. I'm gonna wash this up, and I am going to cook it. And oh, I need some onions. I'm gonna harvest some of these larger onions. I don't need many because I am going to cut about a half an onion in here, a whole onion. Well, I'm not going to use the whole onion, but I'm going to use a onion bulb, and I'm going to cut about half and put in here. Okay, I think that's going to be enough. For breakfast. Okay, y'all, now that I've finished fixing this, is actually brunch because I did a few more things before I got started. But I went ahead and there's the broccoli, and I did some mushrooms. I had some carrots and some radishes in the refrigerator that I got from the garden. And these are the spinach and Swiss chard and broccoli rabe. And then I have some bell peppers that came from the garden, and there are some onions right there. And yeah, y'all, under here there are some grits. And then I have some kombucha that I made. It's got strawberry in this one. Some of them have pineapples, but this one has strawberries. And so I am going to enjoy this outside, and then I'll come back and we'll do some work. And I'm not going to eat all this. This part, I'm going to eat half of it, and I'll save half for my supper. But I did want to taste it for you all. I'm going to get some of this spinach and some of these grits. And I think I can get a mushroom on there. I can't get everything in there at one time. Yeah, that is so delicious. It is yummy. Let me get a piece of this broccoli. Delicious. Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little while. So I'm over here by my herb garden, and this is something that I've been needing to do, is to remove these stumps that came from my basil plants, and I just need to get in here and get them out because I wanted to pull them out at the root, but the roots were so dense that I felt like if I tried to remove them, well, I'm sure I would pull out so much of my soil. So I did not want to lose a lot of soil like I did in some of my other beds when I pulled out big stumps. And so I'm just going to let it compost in place for the time being, or until I'm ready to purchase some more soil. So I'm just going to remove those. And y'all, it still smells so good. Taking that basil out, just the stumps smell delicious. Okay, so I can go ahead and I can plant another herb right here, because there are some herbs that you still can grow. Look how pretty this rosemary is looking right here. And I can smell that. And the basil is just taking over everything though. And then I got some thyme right here. It's not looking that great. It has not looked really good this entire time that it's been planted. I don't know what the problem was with this thyme. I may need to figure out something else. And the roots are so shallow for one thing. I'm thinking about just cutting it back and putting some more soil in here. But for the time being, I'm just going to leave it right here like this, because if I remove it right now, I'm not going to remember. Well, what's this? Is this? Yeah, this is the label that goes to it. This is some that I purchased. I did start this time from seed. Something is bad wrong with it. Okay, since it's got a label right there, I am going to cut it back. Y'all see how fast my mind changed on things, but you have to go with the flow. And since the label is here, I won't have to go and get any labels, which I think I got my, yeah, I do. I have my label right here. I could have made another label, but okay, so now that is removed, and I'll fertilize that spot and try to see if I can get that going. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna remove this. It may just be time for that time to leave, but the time just has not looked good this entire time. Doesn't give you much on this label. And I don't have my glasses, so I am not going to try to strain my eyes to see that. But y'all look how beautiful this sage is looking. Y'all love sage. These are the perfect leaves to drop over in some olive oil and let them just blister up a little, get them crisp, and you can just crumble them over a salad. They are delicious. Or you can just eat them like that. I do. So yeah, that's something that's very delicious. Here is the cilantro. It is growing really nice right now. I planted some parsley back here, and it's germinating. I don't know if y'all can see that. And the dill is germinating. So yeah, don't forget, y'all, you still can grow some of your herbs during the winter months. So you just need to check to see which ones they are. And this is the marshmallow that I harvested, and I thought it was gonna be gone, but marshmallow may be one of those that last. And then I got some more parsley over here. So in case we need a lot of parsley, we won't be running out, because we don't have some growing here, and then I have some that just germinated over here. And then we got the sage, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna remove this other basil. This was the purple basil, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this on out. And you know, you just have to take advantage of these days that are like this. Although it is November, but it's nice. I'm gonna call it nice. It's hot, and so although there are a lot of wasps and things like that still running around, you have to take advantage of these times. Yesterday, I took advantage of it to try and get my patio area straightened back out, because it was looking a mess. I had put my riding mower up there, but it was so covered with grass, and I usually try to keep it edged over here. And so now I went ahead and I started getting my edge back right. I didn't completely finish because I was out here until it got dark, but I will be going back, and this is a good time to start washing windows on the outside, to go ahead and do some of those things that you know you won't be doing once this weather changes. We just have to take advantage of it right now. I also have a big stump in here. I'm calling them stumps, but they're really not stumps. It's the roots of these plants. This was the sunflower, so I want to go ahead and I want to get this root out. I'm not going to get the root out, but I'm going to get the top of it, because that doesn't look good just sticking up like that. And now I still have some room. I'm trying to see if there were ants here, but I don't see any. I still have some room that I can go ahead and I can pop in. If I get a hellebore, y'all, I'm still holding out for the hellebore. I have not been to Lowe's. They probably got them. I just have not been anywhere. Yeah, I stay at home most of the time. I don't like to go too much. Some people don't think that it's a good thing to stay at home a lot. But I love at home. There is no place I'd rather be than at home. Okay, so that looks good. get those out, and now I still have some planting room. Yeah, a lot of people think a vacation is the best thing in the world. Some people drive hours for a vacation. I would not drive 30 minutes for a vacation. I vacation at the house. They say home is where the heart is. I'd rather sleep in my bed than to sleep in anybody else's bed. I can't see myself paying $200 or $300 to go and spend a night in a bed where so many people have slept. You don't know who they were. And oh, a lot of folks love the beach. They will fly somewhere just to go to the beach. Now, I'm not saying there's not anything wrong with it. I'm just saying I don't like it. My preference is I don't like places that's really, really hot. And if you go to the beach, you're in the sun. And from what I've seen, most beaches are just sitting in the sun with no trees. There might be some beaches with some trees, but from what I can see, people on the beach, they're just out in the sun, no shade, unless they take an umbrella. And sometimes I heard people say that they don't even allow you to bring your umbrella. You have to buy an umbrella when you get there. Some people say you can't even take water. You have to buy their water when you get there. So that's just like crazy to me. And then you walking in sand that's so hot. And there's really nowhere to go. You stay there for hours because a lot of times once you get to the city that you're going to go to the beach, a lot of people had to rent a car, drive for some more hours to get to the beach, take the kids, get to the beach, walk with armloads of stuff that they allow you to bring in stuff. And then once you get there, you got to lay on a hot sand with no shade. And then go out and the water smells like dead fish. Just not my idea of fun. So I guess what I be having is called a staycation. I stay at home. And I feel like that money I can take to buy something that we're really going to enjoy. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean this up right now. I'm going to pull the lawnmower over here. I'm just going to push the lawnmower, get the push more, and I'm going to clean this up just a little because I'm going to lay some landscape fabric on top of this, but I don't want to try to lay it on top of all of that because that's a lot. So I'm going to mow it a little, and then I'm going to put the landscape fabric on top. So I have let this go a long time, and I should have been removing some of this grass that was growing over. So that is what this is about. I'm trying to get this cleaned up now. And I'm going to put some more fabric. I'm going to bring it out a little further. And then I am going to try to keep it like this. Okay, so I just about finished with this project. I need to go ahead and put the stakes down in the ground, but I need to find my mallet because Caleb's been using a hammer, and I don't want to use the hammer. I want to use the mallet. I'm going to finish that, and that'll be it for this area. I have gotten it a nice edge going all the way around now where it's not all frayed and raveling on the edges, and that's what I was going for. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. And if you have, go ahead and hit the like button, y'all. Go ahead and hit the like button right now while I'm watching. Okay, thank you. And go ahead and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a video. Okay, thank you. All right, well, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.